November 7th, 2023. I'm right outside Ensign, and it's going to be a very special day subbing today. The reason why today is special is because I'm here in my former 7th grade classroom. In this classroom, I took pre-algebra, and I am subbing for that same exact teacher after 16 years. First time subbing for her. I just got off the phone with her for about 15 minutes. She gave me the rundown of everything that's going to happen today, and there's also going to be a fire evacuation drill at 7th period, so that would be very interesting. And what they're doing today is a couple worksheets on compound shapes and all that fun stuff. I told her on the phone as we were talking about how surreal it is that I'm in the same classroom subbing for her. It's like full circle, no pun intended. I was just sitting there thinking, and I'm like, it is November 7th. I'm like, that date sounds familiar. I'm like, 1 year ago today was my final lesson as a student teacher. My very final lesson. I invited a couple people from Vanguard, like the director and one of the supervisors, and it was just a memorable day. I talk about that in my second book in more detail. My second book, which is coming out sometime shortly. So her classes don't start until 3rd period. I'm sure the entire day would go well. I have an exam at Vanguard University at 4:30 and then Rangers tonight. So a very big day today, but I'm very excited. Just real quick, a couple of the periods were asking me where did I sit 16 years ago, and it was like right here at this spot. The orientation 16 years ago was different. Everything was facing that way and the screen was up there, but it's like I still remember the spot to where I was at. It's November 7th, 2023. It is November 9th, 2023. I'm glad to be back here at the Corona Del Mar zone, Harborview Elementary, subbing 5th grade today. It's lunchtime now and the day is going very perfect, and it's also very beautiful. It was windy the past couple of days and the ocean is super blue and you can see Catalina and everything. Anyway, this day is going great here at Harborview. It started with an assembly for the veterans because Saturday is Veterans Day and there's no school tomorrow as a result. It was quite a moving assembly. They had the Pledge of Allegiance, they had a bunch of veterans talking about like where they served and what branch. They had students talk about each of the 6 current branches of the military. The student choir played 2 magnificent songs at the end, and it was just excellent. And something to add is that my grandfather proudly served in the United States Navy for a total of 8 years, 3 tours in Vietnam, and a couple of the veterans today talked about being in Vietnam and Korea, and my grandfather's brother also served in the United States Navy for, I believe, like 23 years. So to all the veterans, I thank you for your service, and we all applaud you. So this morning after the assembly I walked in and they were picking my brain of mathematics and astronomy, so that was very fun. And then we had a spelling test and I said like 20 words and made up a sentence for each of them, and then it was more assessments after that. I guess since there's no school on Friday, all the Friday assessments are Thursday. The students in this class are amazing, hardworking, incredible, listening. It's one of the many best 5th grade classes that I've subbed for in this district. And I'm very happy that I'm here today. They all cannot get over every single trick that I do. Magic trick, it's not real magic. This is the school where my former 5th grade teacher some 18 years ago was the principal at, but now he moved to the district and they have a new principal, and this principal was at Whittier last year, so we both know each other very well. I've seen him like over a handful of times. So when I was seeing him in the NPR for the assembly, it was like old times. The rest of the day post lunch is very mellow. There's the library and then innovation lab with who's taught by a friend of mine whom I knew from church over 10 years ago, and now he works here, so I'm sure that the rest of the day is going to go well. It's been an excellent week, although I only subbed twice this week. I got more of the proof for the manuscript of my second book that's coming out, in which I give at least an honorable mention of Harborview and all the other schools in this district. The editor-in-chief said that hopefully she'll be able to send me the rest by the end of this week so that I could go over and approve and everything. So it's very exciting. It's about my journey through student teaching, through substitute teaching, my early aspirations to be a teacher. It's called Unstoppable. And likewise, if I could do everything that I could do and never give up, then certainly anybody can do. So whatever you are wanting to do in life, never give up on it. Disability or not, you can do whatever you set your heart and mind to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.